Yo, what is going, guys? It is Dez, and today we are going to do a rapper tier list. Now, rap is my favorite genre. I listen to rap for about like 100,000, maybe more minutes each year. And today we're just going to do a tier list. And without further ado, let's get into it. Before we start, let me explain all of the tiers. First off, we have GOAT. Quite self-explanatory. They're a top 15, top 20 rapper ever. Then we have amazing, great, good, mid, trash, and send to Diddy. Now, what does send to Diddy mean? Send to Diddy means that their music is so bad, like they don't deserve to make music. They're not a well-liked celebrity. Nobody likes them. That's why they're getting sent to Diddy. And we all know where Diddy is right now. And we have never heard, which means I've never heard any of their songs. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Man, first off, we got Juice WRLD. Now, back in the day, 2019, 2018. First of all, rest in peace, Juice WRLD. Juice WRLD was a great rapper. But with all his albums that came out after he died, how his camp handled it, I feel like you can't put him in the great tier. I'm going to put him in good. I'm going to put him at the top of good. I think he's a good rapper, makes great music, great vocalist. Next up, we have NBA Youngboy, also known as YB. Man, I dislike YB. I think he's overrated. I think he's not that great at singing. I think he makes too much music for it to be quality, I'm a guy that prefers quality over quantity. And just for that, I'm putting YB into the mid tier, right below Juice WRLD. Next up, we have Biggie. Now, Biggie, self-explanatory, man. First of all, rest in peace. Second of all, in my opinion, he has two 10 out of 10 albums with Ready to Die and Life After Death. And he has like the best flow ever out of any rapper, in my opinion, like ever, of all time. I'm putting Biggie into the GOAT tier easily. Next up, we got Hove. And for all the people that have never really listened to Jay-Z, for all the people that think he's just Beyonce's husband, he's just this guy that, has all this power in the industry. Nah, bro, you gotta listen to his music, bro. Jay-Z is also gonna go in the GOAT tier. Jay-Z is also, in my opinion, a top 5 rapper of all time. For that, we have to put Jay-Z in the GOAT tier, probably below Biggie. Yeah. Next up, we have Uzi. Now, Uzi, I used to have a massive Uzi phase back in the day. Albums like Love is Rage, Love is Rage 2, Perfect Love Tape. His last two albums with the Pink Tape and Eternal Take 2 were not great, in my opinion. They were bad albums, in my opinion. And just because of that, I think Uzi would have actually been great if he didn't put out his last two projects. But because of the last two, really bad albums, in my opinion, we're putting him into good, above Juice WRLD. Next up, we have Cardi, and holy shit, is Cardi fucking overrated as fuck. But he still makes amazing music. I think a lot of Cardi glazers will put him into here or to here. I'm going to put Cardi above these two. I think Cardi makes better music than both of these two. I think he has better albums overall than these two. So yeah, Cardi's gonna go into great. Next up, we have Tyler, and man, Tyler's one of the only artists nowadays putting out damn near perfect albums, in my opinion, with Chromacopia, Call Me If You Get Lost, Igor. Those are three damn near perfect albums, in my opinion. I'm gonna put Tyler in the amazing tier. I think he's a top 30, top 40-ish rapper of all time. I'm putting him in the amazing tier. Next up, we got Soulja Boy, and man, I'm sorry to do this to you, man. If you're still listening to Soulja Boy in the big 2025, you need to hang it up, bro. You can't be real if you listen to Soulja Boy. Next up, we got Central C. Holy shit, is Central C overrated, bro. I can never take a British rapper seriously. I'm sorry. Maybe Skepta is the only one. Even then, I don't really like Skepta. I think Central C is a trash rapper. I think you're actually a bot if you listen to Central C. Next up, we got Macklemore. This is the moment. Tonight is the night. We'll fight till... No. Get Macklemore into the trash tier. I think Central C is better than Macklemore. I'm not gonna lie, bro. If you listen to Macklemore, it's basically just co-worker music, man. He is so trash. Next up, we got Gunna. Now, Gunna, in my opinion, is one of the only trap artists making good music, making good trap music nowadays. I'm gonna put Gunna into the top of good. I'm putting him above Juice WRLD. I really like Gunna's flows. I think Gunna is always standard. He's always gonna deliver quality, but he's just not in the great tier yet. Maybe he could be one day, but for now, he's not. Fabulous. I'm gonna be honest. Never heard of you, bro. Never heard of you. Next up is Logic. Logic is gonna go into the bottom of good. Now, for those who haven't listened to Logic, you may think he's a corny rapper. You may think he sucks, and I can see the vision. I can see why you might not like Logic, but Logic is a decent rapper, bro. He's nothing crazy. He has some good mixtapes. He has some good albums, but other than that, he's nothing special in my opinion. I think he's overhated though. I will say Logic is overhated. Next up, we got Lupe Fiasco, man. If you don't know Lupe, bro, you're missing out, bro. Lupe is one of the best rappers of all time, in my opinion. You look at drill music and Zion. You look at all the shit he did in the early 2000s. You look at all the shit he's ever put out, bro. He's one of the best lyricists of all time. You gotta go listen to Lupe if you've never heard Lupe. Next up, Lil Dicky. Now, I'll be honest, man. I've only heard one Lil Dicky song in my whole life, but I think that's fair to rate him to the trash tier. Lil Dicky, you fucking suck, bro. Next up, we got Kanye. In my opinion, I think Kanye has the best discography out of any artist that has ever made music, and that's including like pop and rock. I'm putting Kanye in GOAT, but in terms of like actual rapping capability, he's below these guys. But just because of all of the albums, just because of everything he's done for the culture, everything he's done for rap, man, he's a GOAT, bro. He's a fucking GOAT. Yeah, man. I think if you're a fan of Cousins or the song World War III or HH, more power to you, bro. But this isn't shit that I think anybody in their right mind is going to listen to. And it's honestly trash music, bro. I think you're a fucking psychopath if you like the shit Ye has put out recently. And for that reason, I'm sending you to Diddy, bro. And we might as well, while we're on the topic of Diddy, we might as well put Diddy into Diddy. I think Diddy would like that, bro. Diddy into Diddy. You know, because Diddy, you know. Anyways, no Diddy. Diddy is Diddy's a crazy person, bro. Diddy needs to be in jail for the rest of his life. Next up, we got the Kid Laroi, and I'm gonna be honest, I don't really see the Kid Laroi as a rapper. I see him more as a pop artist, like maybe an off-brand Justin Bieber. You know, maybe I'm hating, but I'm not taking the Kid Laroi serious. And just for that, I'm putting him in the trash tier. I'm sorry. He is better than Soulja Boy, though. I'll give him that. Kid Laroi is better than Soulja Boy. Next up, we got X. Man, rest in peace, X, man. Could have been one of the top artists in the game if he was still alive. X is gonna go into the good tier, right below Uzi. X made amazing music. I think the way his camp handled his death with the posthumous release, Bad Vibes Forever, I don't really like that album. But Question Mark and 17 are great albums in my opinion. So I'm gonna put X into good, man. He was a great singer, he's a pretty good rapper. His fan base is pretty bad though, I will give it that. Next up we got Tyga, and man, Tyga is one of the most overrated artists ever. I never liked Tyga. I think Tyga still, just because of how long he's been in it, because of how many features he's had, because of how much like respect he has, I guess, I'm gonna put him in the bottom of good, below Logic. That might be crazy to say. I think Logic is better than Tyga. Next up we got Quavo, man. Quavo is a part of the Migos, which no longer exists, unfortunately. And I think they're next up. Yeah, they are next up. Quavo is a great rapper. Quavo did amazing things with the Migos, I think. Did amazing things with the Migos, and his solo catalog isn't that bad either. I love his sound, man. I love listening to Quavo. I think Quavo makes great music, but in the big 2025, who the fuck's listening to? Like, who's looking forward to a new Quavo album, bro? Nobody. Next up, we got the Migos. I think the Migos are also going to go into the great. They're a great rap group. You know, they're probably one of the best trap groups ever. If there even is, like, other trap groups. I couldn't name you a single one. But they do have misses, though, with, like, Culture 2, Culture 3. Not great albums, but the rest, great albums. Next up, we got Coolio, and I'm going to be honest, bro. I've only heard one Coolio song in my life, and that's Gangsta's Paradise. And I'm pretty sure Coolio died recently, like in 2023 or 2024, so rest in peace, Coolio. I'm going to put Coolio into the great tier, even though I'm going to be honest, bro. I've only heard one song from him, unfortunately. Next up, we got Post. Man, Post Malone was great back in 2015, 2016, 2017. That's when he made rap, but now he's more like a country artist / pop artist, so he's not really a rapper. I'm going to put Quavo, or not Quavo. Why did I say Quavo? It's because I'm mixing up Quavo was on Congratulations. I'm putting Post Malone into the bottom of good. I think he was good for his time, but now he doesn't really make rap anymore, man. Next up, we got Meek Mill, and holy shit, Meek Mill. Because of your I think because of Meek Mill's ordeals with this guy, he's never gonna get respect ever. To be honest, I don't think anybody fucking respects Meek Mill anymore because of you know, that one video. Meek Mill, I think you were actually a pretty decent rapper. I think you're not that bad. I'm gonna put you above Logic. I think he's been in the game for a while. He's made some decent songs, but some decent albums too. But Meek Mill, nothing crazy in my opinion. Next up, we got Latto. Holy shit, I can't stand listening to female rap, guys. I'm sorry. There's only like 1 or 2 female rappers on here that are gonna go into like a great tier or above. I'm putting Latto into the mid. I think Latto is mid. I can't listen to the music, bro. Just not my shit, man. Next up, we got Wayne. You're delusional if you don't think Wayne is one of the GOATs. And as I'm recording this, the Carter 6 is dropping tonight, man. So I'm pretty excited. I'm gonna listen to the full album. You know, I might post a reaction. You never know. But Lil Wayne, fucking phenomenal artist, bro. One of the best lyricists ever. One of the best catalogs ever, bro. One of the most consistent, just pure rap ability. He's one of the best to ever do. I'd say he's probably like a top 15 rapper ever. I'm gonna be honest, bro. Never heard. I don't know who Common Sense is, bro. I know who Common is. I don't know who Common Sense is. Putting you in here, man. I'm sorry. We got Ricky Rose. Now, you are not a man of culture if you don't fuck with Rick Ross, bro. Rick Ross is one of my personal favorite rappers of all time. I'm not gonna let bias affect this too much. I'm gonna put Rick Ross on the same tier as Tyler. I think he's better than these 4 or these 7. Is that 7? No, that's 6. I think he's better than these 6. Rick Ross, amazing rapper. Amazing rapper. He makes elite music, bro. 6ix9ine. Now I'm debating on if he should be sent to Diddy or not, but I think if we put Macklemore and Lil Dicky in trash, I think 6ix9ine is on the level of like a Macklemore, in my opinion. If you fuck with 6ix9ine, bro, you're an NPC, to be honest. Next up, we got Jack Harlow, and I'm gonna be honest, I think Jack Harlow is pretty overhated, but I still think he has some shit left to prove. I think he could eventually be up in this good tier, but for now, we're putting Jack Harlow into the mid. I'm putting him at the top of mid. I think he's better than YB. Hot take, bro. I'm sorry. Ice Spice, bro, look at Ice Spice's fall off. She went from like, I think 50 million, not 50 million, like 40, 30 million monthly listeners to like 10 million in a span of like a year, and that's not good. I'm gonna put Ice Spice into trash. You're a down bad gooner if you like Ice Spice. I'm sorry. Next up, we got Megan Thee Stallion. Yo, fuck Megan Thee Stallion. Fuck Megan Thee Stallion. I think with the recent news that came out about her, how she falsely accused Tory, who I love Tory. I think Tory's a great artist. He's up next, actually. Megan Thee Stallion, I'm so sorry. You're gonna go into the mid right next to Latto. It's just not my type of music. I get, hey, more power to you if you like that female rap, man. That modern female rap with, you know, these 3 leading the way. I don't fuck with it. Putting Megan Thee Stallion to the mid. And so we got Tory, and I'm gonna be honest, I don't think Tory's better than Uzi, but I think Tory is an amazing, like, singer. I think he's pretty decent at rapping. He needs to be freed, man. I think once he's free, he could take that next step in his artistry, you know, become better singer, even better singer. He's already a great singer. But yeah, I'm gonna put Tory right here. I'm gonna be honest, bro. Never heard of you, man. I'm sorry. B.O.B. Bob? It's probably B.O.B. Never heard of you. Ice Cube. Now, this is just my humble opinion. I think Ice Cube is massively overrated. I think a lot of people put him in their top 10. I don't think he's a top 10 rapper, but I'm still gonna put him at the bottom of GOAT. I think he's probably top 20, you know. He has great records. He's really consistent. Back in the day, like, nobody's gonna go check out a new Ice Cube album. But Ice Cube, back in the day, hey. NWA, she was legendary. Next up, we got Pac. I think Pac isn't as good as Jay-Z or Biggie, but in my opinion, Pac is still a top 10 rapper of all time. He still deserves all respect he gets. Pac is still a legend, bro. Pac is gonna go below Jay-Z right here. And let's swap Kanye and Lupe like that. Next up, from the screen to the ring, to the pen, to the king. Where's my crown? That's my... Yo, no. I might have to send KSI to Diddy. I'm sorry, bro. I know that a lot of his music is pop, but this is a rapper tier list, and KSI is a rapper, you know, UK rapper. I feel the same about, like, Central C and KSI, to be honest, but I'm saying KSI to Diddy. I don't think his rapping's great. I think maybe, you know, his pop isn't that bad. I say his pop's, like, kind of mid. You know, maybe like passable pop. But as a rapper, yo, KSI, you're getting sent to Diddy, bro. I'm sorry. Next up, we got Lizzo. And I'm going to be honest, in my whole entire life, I've never met a Lizzo fan. I'm sorry to do this to you, Lizzo. More power to you. I've been seeing you losing weight. Congrats. You don't make good music. You're better than 6ix9ine and Ice Spice though, and Lil Dicky. I'll say that. Yeah. Next up, we got one of my personal favorite rappers ever. We got MF Doom. MF Doom's a GOAT, bro. He's one of the greatest rappers to ever do it. He's probably, in my opinion, he's like a top 10 rapper. He's fucking goated, bro. Seriously, go. You look at Mad Villainy, you look at MM Food, you look at all that shit, bro. He's a goated fucking rapper. Those are 2 perfect albums. I think he has more perfect albums too. Rest in peace, MF Doom, man. He's genuinely a legend, bro. One of the best to ever do it. And so we got Chance the Rapper. Now, I think Chance is pretty overhated because of the big day, but I'm gonna be honest, Acid Rap is a great album, and I'm gonna be honest, I've only heard the big day and Acid Rap. I've never heard anything else. I'm gonna put Chance the Rapper into the top, or actually I'm gonna put him below Uzi. I think Uzi's probably better than Chance the Rapper. Just my humble opinion. Next up, we got DMX. Now, I know DMX is a legend, but I don't think he's on the tier of these guys. Also, rest in peace, DMX. I don't think he's on the tier of these guys. I'm gonna put DMX at the top of amazing. He's better than Tyler, 100%. You know, he has like some of the best ad-libs ever, in my opinion, in rap history. DMX is gonna go into the amazing tier. You know, one of the more promising people from Cactus Jack, we have Don T. Now, Don Toliver, man. I loved Hearthstone Psycho. I loved Life of a Don. Lovesick, pretty mid, but everything else, man. I love Don Toliver, bro. I think I'm gonna put him above Chance the Rapper. That might be a hot take, bro. I think Don Toliver is a better rapper than Chance the Rapper. I'm putting Don right next to Uzi, man. I think he's better than all these guys. I said we got Flo Rida, and bro, I think you're an actual bot. You're a bot. You're a robot. If you genuinely listen to Flo Rida in 2025, you know, maybe back in like 2011, 2010, 2012, Flo Rida was, you know, he makes party music, sort of, I guess. The Flo Rida, bro, you are fucking trash, bro. I'm gonna put you at the top of trash. Next up, man, we got Rod Wave. And man, I can see the appeal behind Rod Wave, but it's just, in my opinion, I don't think the vocals are that great. I think somebody like a Tory Lanez or a Don Toliver is a better vocalist than Rod Wave. I can see the appeal, but it's just not my shit, bro. I'm gonna put Rod Wave at the top of mid, bro. I think he's extremely overrated. We got Method Man. Now, if you don't know Method Man, he's part of Wu-Tang Clan. If you've never listened to Wu-Tang Clan, you're uncultured, and you need to go listen to Wu-Tang Clan. Method Man is gonna go into the top of amazing. I don't think he's on the level of these guys. I'm sorry. I think he is an amazing rapper, though. He's low-key the best member of Wu-Tang Clan, in my opinion. So yeah. Next up, we got Lil Yachty. Lil Yachty's pretty overrated. I'm not gonna put him in the mid though. I'm gonna put him above Post Malone. I actually really like his album Let's Start Here. I think that is an amazing alternative / rock album. I think Lil Yachty will be a better artist if he just switched to that genre completely. So yeah, Lil Yachty is gonna go into good. Next up, we got Cam'ron. I'm gonna be honest. The only time I've heard Cam'ron is on that song Ready 24 with J. Cole. I've never heard a Cam'ron song in my whole life. So yeah, Cam'ron, gonna go to never heard. We got Rocky, man. Rocky, where's the album, man? I think Rocky is one of my favorite rappers ever. Probably in my like top 8 to top 6 favorite rappers ever. I'm gonna put Rocky at the top of amazing. I think you look at Long Last ASAP. That is a perfect album in my opinion. You have Live Love ASAP, great album. Long Live ASAP, great album. Testing, great album. Rocky, amazing. He just makes amazing music, bro, all around. Great singer too. We got Designer, bro. Bro, Designer's just a one-hit wonder, man. He had the opportunity. Kanye co-signed him. Never did anything with it. Designer, you are trash. I will say you're better than Soulja Boy. Designer is better than Soulja Boy, in my opinion. Next up, we got Wiz. Now, Wiz Khalifa is a legend, but I'm gonna be honest, bro. There's too much music out there for me to go and check out, bro. Too much mid music. He's released too many mixtapes. But back in the early 2010s, man, Wiz was unstoppable. I'm gonna put Wiz above Playboi Carti in the great tier. I think if he didn't have so much music, because like too much music is a problem in my opinion. You shouldn't have like 30 plus albums. That's just not a thing. I don't think he has 30. I don't know exactly how many he has, but he has too much music out there. Too many mixtapes. He could have been here. He's gonna go right here. Top of great. God, the man, Donald Glover, actor, fucking singer, songwriter, author, comedian, rapper. bro, he's literally like the most talented person. Not even like just rap, just really talented person. I'm putting Donald Glover into the bottom of great. I think he's a great rapper. I like more of his singing stuff, I'm gonna be honest. I like more of his alternative pop shit, R&B shit. I'm gonna put Donald Glover to the great. Doechii. Now Doechii is actually one of the only female rappers I enjoy listening to. At least that makes music nowadays. Doechii, even though she's been accused of being an industry plant, she's not an industry plant, bro. You can look into it. She's been pretty popular for a while. I think Alligator Bites Never Heal was a great album. But I will say, Anxiety, that's a bad song. Fucking hate that song. Anyways, I'm putting Doechii right below Don Toliver. Yeah. People may want her to be higher, but I'm gonna put her into good. Next up, we got DDG. Yo, you're a bot if you listen to DDG, bro. I'm gonna be honest, bro. There's no way you can fuck with this shit, bro. I will say, I fuck with you more than Megan Thee Stallion, but you're a fucking NPC if you listen to DDG. DDG's mid. Next up, we got Rakim. Rakim, one of the best rappers ever, bro. One of the best to ever do it, bro. Rakim, probably like top 5, top 6 lyricists of all time, in my opinion. I'm gonna put Rakim below Lil Wayne. I'm gonna put him in the GOAT tier. If you're a real one, you know Rakim, bro. Rakim is one of the best rappers ever. Next up, we got Joyner Lucas. Yo, talk about NPC, DDG. Yo, you're more of an NPC if you listen to Joyner Lucas. I'm sorry, bro. You can't be a real fucking person if you enjoy that shit, bro. You are better than Megan Thee Stallion though, and YB. Actually, no, he's not better than YB. Yeah, Joyner Lucas, you're mid, bro. Next up, we got Trippie Redd and Holy Fall Off, bro. Trippie Redd had it's not that big of a fall off, but it's still a fall off. I can't deny it's a fall off. I'm gonna put Trippie Redd into the good tier. I think he's a great vocalist. He makes great rage. He sort of went into rage music now. He makes decent rage music. You know, he used to be way better back in like 2018, 2019. But I think Trippie Redd is still a good rapper. Busta Rhymes. Now, you're not... Busta Rhymes, old rapper. You know, he was a duo with Eminem. I think he's still... I'm not going to put him on the level of these guys. I'm putting him on the level... I think he's around Method Man. I'm putting him in amazing. Yo, next up we got Dax. Play this clip. Yeah, bro. Dax isn't it, bro. I think Dax is generally worse than everybody in the trash tier. I'm sending Dax to Diddy. I don't think you're a real person if you listen to Dax, bro. I'm sorry. Next up, we got Ja Rule. Be honest, couldn't name you a single song. Ja Rule's going to Never Heard, bro. Never heard a Ja Rule song. I do know him, though. I've heard his name before. Next up, we got Roddy Ricch. And in my opinion, I think Roddy Ricch is a bit overrated. But he's still young, bro. He still has a career in front of him. I think he can come back with this next album. I think Live Life Fast. I think that's what it was called, the album. That album sucked, but please excuse me for being antisocial. It's a great album. I'm going to put him into the bottom of good, almost mid, but I think he still has a chance to prove himself. And who knows, bro? Maybe he could be great, but I'm putting Roddy Ricch to good. Next up, we got DaBaby. Who's listening to DaBaby in the big 2025? But I will say, DaBaby is a pretty good freestyler. I will give him that. But DaBaby is going to go... Is he better than Raw Wave? Probably not, bro. DaBaby, you're mid, bro. I'm sorry. It's the same flow, same fucking sound every song. It's the same song every song. Next up, we got Kid Cudi, man. Cudi's one of my personal favorite artists ever. He's probably in my top 5 favorite artists ever. I think he's an amazing vocalist. I think he makes soul-touching music. You look at Man on the Moon 1, 2, and 3. That's 4. And then we have Indicud. Indicud is an amazing album. You look at Satellite Flight. I think that's decent. You look at Intergalactic, I also think that's a decent album. This may be a bit biased, bro. I will say Insano was a bad album. I did not fuck with that album at all. This may be a bit biased. I'm putting Kid Cudi above Rick Ross. I think Kid Cudi is that great of a rapper. He's more of like a... I wouldn't say he's a pure rapper, but he has a... Like, most of his music is rap music. But he's also a singer. I love Kid Cudi, bro. One of my personal goats. Next up, we got 50 Cent. I'm gonna be honest, bro. I think Get Rich or Die Trying is a perfect 10 out of 10 album. But I haven't really heard that much like else from 50 Cent. I've heard like I think another album. I forgot which one it was. But I think 50 Cent is slightly overrated in my opinion. I'm gonna put 50 Cent into the amazing tier. Now he probably is a better rapper than Rocky, but yeah, I'm putting 50 Cent in amazing. Got T Grizzly, and I'm gonna be honest, T Grizzly's pretty decent for being a trap rapper, man. Pretty decent, but I don't really check him out that much. I'm not really that big of a fan. I'm gonna put him right next to Roddy Ricch in the bottom of good. Pitbull, yo, maybe in 2010, bro. Maybe in 2010, bro. If you're still listening to Pitbull, I don't think you're real, man. I don't think you're a real human. Next up, we got Nicki. I'm gonna be honest. I think Nicki is probably the second best female rapper of all time, behind Lauryn Hill, who's right here. I'm gonna rank both of them at the same time, actually. I actually think Nicki Minaj is a great rapper. You know, I'm not gonna go and check out the music, but Nicki Minaj makes pretty good music. Like, she sounds like her flows are amazing. It's just not my type of shit, but I will say, amazing rapper. Not amazing, like, I'd say great. She's not on the level of these guys. Probably won't ever be. But Nicki Minaj, pretty good. Lauryn Hill, easily GOAT. Easily. You look at The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill, that's one of the best albums ever made in music history, ever. Not only just rap. Lauryn Hill is a fucking GOAT. Next up, we got Joey. Joey's one of my personal favorites. I'm going to put Joey into the amazing tier, above Busta Rhymes. I think you look at 1999, that's a perfect album. You look at 2000, that's a great album. You look at All American Badass, great album. You look at everything, man. They're all fucking great albums. Except 1999, that is a perfect 10 out of 10 album. You have to listen to that album. If you've not heard 1999, go listen to 1999 by Joey Badass. Next up, we got Big Pun. I have heard only a couple Big Pun songs in my life, probably like 2 or 3, but I know he has that legendary status on him. But I haven't heard enough to put him into GOAT, bro. I'm sorry. Maybe I'm a casual, bro. Maybe I'm a casual. I'm not putting Big Pun in the GOAT tier. I'm gonna put him on the amazing tier. Haven't heard much from him. And so we got Kodak. Now I'm gonna be honest. I think Kodak's a little bit overrated, but Kodak still a great rapper. I'm debating on putting him between here or here. I'm probably gonna put him below Uzi though. I think Uzi is a better rapper than Kodak. Great music though. Makes a lot of good music. Now you have Drake, man. Drake's probably my second or third favorite rapper ever. And Drake has the best career out of any musician ever, bro. Go look it up. He's the most streamed artist ever on Spotify. He has the greatest career, I think, not only rap history, I think in music history. He has the greatest, the most successful musician ever. Drake is a GOAT, bro. I'm putting Drake above Ice Cube, bro. You look at views, you look at If You're Reading This Is Too Late. Nothing Was the Same, Take Care, More Life's not really an album. Well, those are 4 perfect albums in my opinion. You know, his last couple albums, For All the Dogs, Some Sexy Songs for You, not my shit, bro. I think those are mid albums. But you look at everything else, fucking goated, bro. Next up, we got Kendrick, bro. You're delusional to not put Kendrick in GOAT tier. You know, is he getting overrated right now? Is GNX overrated? Yeah. Is To Pimp a Butterfly like the best album ever? Yes. Kendrick's a fucking GOAT. He's also one of my favorite rappers ever. You know, it's crazy that, you know, I like Kendrick and Drake, bro. Fight me for it, bro. I like both of them like almost equally, to be honest. Kendrick is better than Ye. He's better than Tupac in my opinion. He's in this range right here. Yeah. But you're a fucking bot if you listen to French Montana, bro. I was gonna put you in mid, bro, but I'm sorry. I can't listen to this. It's so bad. Like, there's no way you're going out and checking out fucking French Montana, bro. There's no way you're listening to that shit. I think he made an album called French Montana made an album called French Montana made an album called Mac and Cheese 5. Go check it out, bro. If you want to waste your time, go listen to that album. Mac and Cheese. Fetty Wap, bro. Man, I haven't heard a Fetty Wap song in a minute. But I will say, back in 2015, 2014, 2016 as well, he was a hit maker, man. He's a good rapper. I'm not putting him up here. I'm gonna put him like, yeah, he's better than these guys. He's probably better than Meek Mill and Trippie Redd. I'm putting Fetty Wap in the good tier. Next we got Ludacris. Honestly, I feel the same about Ludacris as I do Fetty Wap. I just think he makes good music. I think he's, you know, Ludacris has been in the game for a while. I'm just gonna throw Ludacris like right here. I'm gonna be honest, I've only heard like 5 Ludacris songs. We got Cardi B. You know, Cardi B is bad as fuck, but that doesn't make her a good rapper. Cardi B's mid music. Chavez should have got that fucking Grammy, man. Next up we got Jid. Jid's one of my personal favorite rappers of all time. This may be Glaze. I'm putting him in the amazing tier. I'm putting him right next to Joey, bro. Jid is such a good fucking rapper. You look at the Forever Story, perfect album. DiCaprio 2, great. Never Story, also great. But yeah, Jid is so fucking good, bro. I can't wait for his new album coming out. So we got Lil Durk, and holy shit, is Lil Durk overrated, bro? You know, I'm gonna be honest, bro. Like 4 years ago, I had a little Lil Durk phase. I thought I was tough listening to Lil Durk. Lil Durk is a mid fucking rapper, bro. He is better than Raw Wave, though. I'll give him that. You look at Lil Durk, you look at All My Life. You look at what he was trying to do. He's saying he's trying to change. Like on that song, he said he's like changing. But then you listen to the rest of the album, it's the same fucking music he's always made. So yeah. Next up, we got Lil Baby. Holy shit, is Lil Baby overrated, bro? Wham and what was that one? It's Only Me. Wham and It's Only Me. Some of the worst albums I've heard in my whole fucking life. Lil Baby, bro. I've been debating on putting Lil Baby in the mid tier, but Lil Baby's better than Post Malone. He's better than Tyga, better than Logic, probably better than Meek Mill too. I'm putting Lil Baby in the good tier, but holy shit, is Lil Baby overrated? I think a lot of like delusional Lil Baby fans will put him like right here. Fuck no. Fuck no. 21 Savage, this may be a hot take. I think 21 Savage is a better rapper than everybody in the good tier. I'm gonna put him at the bottom of great. I loved American Dream. I love fucking I Am Greater Than I Was. I think those are amazing albums. I'm putting him into great. Next up, we got Suicide Boys, and I'm gonna be honest, bro. I can't listen to Suicide Boys. It's not for me, bro. I'm sure the music's great if you're into that shit, bro. I'm sure you feel like the main character, but I just can't listen to this. I'm putting Suicide Boys into the trash tier, bro. I'm sorry. Not for me. Next up, we got Young Thug. Now, I'm gonna be honest, bro. Young Thug is one of the best trap rappers to ever do it. This may be a hot take. Actually, no. I was gonna put him on this tier, but no, he's not on this tier. I'm putting Young Thug at the top of great, bro. Young Thug's a great fucking rapper, bro. I'm glad that he's finally free. I can't wait to hear UI Scuddy, or however you pronounce that, his new album. Young Thug is a great rapper. Next up, we got Hopsin. Now, Hopsin's one of the worst rappers I've ever laid my ears on. Everybody watching this, do yourself a favor. If you want to laugh, go listen to this song, Happy Ending by Hopsin. One of the funniest songs I think I've heard in my whole fucking life. And bro, I'm gonna be honest, bro. Hopsin's worse than everybody in this tier. Bro, you're getting sent to Diddy, bro. I think Hopsin and Dax are like the same fucking level. They're so trash. Next up, we got T-Pain. About half of these rappers, not half, maybe a little bit less than half. Half of these rappers would not exist if it wasn't for T-Pain. T-Pain is a pioneer for autotune. But I'm gonna be honest, I'm not putting him above Young Thug. I'm putting him right here in great. I think that's perfectly fine for T-Pain. Next up, we got Mac Miller. Now, Mac Miller is one of my personal favorite rappers. I actually have a Mac Miller poster in my room. I'll put up an image of that. Mac Miller, bro. I think rest in peace, first of all. I think if Mac Miller never passed away, I think by now, it would have been what, like 6-7 years? I think he could have been like a top 20 in this GOAT tier if he never passed away. His music's that good, bro. You listen to Swimming, you listen to Faces, you listen to Circles. Those are perfect albums. I think the posthumous album he dropped this year, great. Balloonerism, great fucking album, bro. I'm putting this may be Glaze, bro. I'm putting him above 50 Cent. I'm putting him above all of these guys. I think Mac Miller is that great of a rapper. Next up, we got Doja Cat. I think Doja Cat's more pop than rap, but I will say she do make some pretty catchy shit, bro. Is it enough to put her into the good tier? Yeah. I might get flamed for saying Doja Cat's better than Lil Durk and Rod Wave. I'm putting Doja Cat. Actually, no, I can't. Doja Cat, you're mid. I'm sorry. Next up, we got Wale. I'm gonna be honest. I've only heard Wale on like 2 songs. One of them was a J. Cole song, or no, it was a Boss song. Yeah, it was a Boss song. Who isn't even on here. But yeah, Wale, never heard you, bro. I'm sorry. Next up, we got Akon. Akon's a fucking legend, bro. Is he good enough to be in the GOAT tier? I don't think so. My personal opinion. I'm putting him at the top of amazing. Next up, we got Eminem. You know, I understand the hate for Eminem. You look at Music to Be Murdered By. That's not a great album. That's a bad album, actually. You look at fucking... What was that one album? Revival. Horrible album. Kamikaze, not that great. But if you look at Slim Shady LP, fucking Marshall Mathers LP, The Eminem Show, Recovery, all the Relapse, all great albums, bro. Or not great, like damn near perfect in my opinion. Eminem is one of the best lyricists of all time. I'm putting Eminem above Rakim in the GOAT tier. Next up, we got Will Smith, man. You know, I'm gonna be honest, bro. What was that one movie? The Pursuit of Happiness. Great job in that movie. Legend. Great job in that movie, bro. I don't think anybody's taking Will Smith seriously as a rapper. Let's go ahead and listen to this freestyle, bro.
I pulled a pin out the grenade on purpose when I threw it. And even though I'm an action star, sometimes I'ma act bizarre. Cause I'm an artist at heart. I'm not just an actor, y'all.
Yeah, Will Smith, bro, I'm sorry, bro. You're getting sent to Diddy. You know, you probably are better than some of these guys. I don't care, bro. You're getting sent to Diddy, bro. Nobody sees you as a rapper, my man. Next up, we got G-Eazy. G-Eazy's fucking trash, bro. He's so bad. He's better than Ice Spice, though. G-Eazy's so bad. Next up, we got Pusha T. Man, in my opinion, Pusha T released the best diss song of all time with Story of Adidon. He's one of the best coke rappers ever. I'm putting Pusha T into amazing. I'm putting him right here. Pusha T makes fucking filthy music, bro. Next up, we got Logan Paul, bro. And all I gotta say, it's every day, bro. Logan Paul. I will say, Logan Paul probably could have been better than Lil Dicky. He probably is a little better than Lil Dicky, I'm not gonna lie. Logan Paul's trash. Next up, we got Travis Scott. And that should tell you enough. Travis Scott is probably my favorite rapper ever, bro. I glaze Travis Scott to the maximum, bro. I think Travis Scott is eventually, within the next couple years, probably within the next 10 years, gonna end up on this tier, bro. I think Rodeo is one of the best albums of all time. You look at Astroworld, fucking amazing album. You look at Utopia, amazing album. I love Travis Scott, bro. Nobody else does it like him, bro. Nobody else. Maybe Kanye. That's about it. Now, next up, we got Killer Mike. A lot of y'all are probably gonna hate on Killer Mike, because I don't think his album should have won the Grammy. I think Utopia should have won it. But Killer Mike, man, I'm gonna be honest, I haven't checked out much of his solo work, but the shit he did on Run the Jewels, bro, shit was fucking amazing. That shit was so good, bro. You gotta listen to Run the Jewels if you've never listened to Run the Jewels. Shit is fucking elite. One of the best rap groups in my opinion. I'm gonna put him around here, around this range. Next up, we got another one of my personal favorite rappers, bro. Freddie Gibbs is such a great fucking rapper. And I think eventually, within the next couple of years, he could end up being in this tier. But I'm going to put Freddie Gibbs. I think he's better than Pusha T. That might be a hot take. I'm putting Freddie Gibbs into the amazing tier. Freddie Gibbs is so good, man. So good. Next up, we have another one of my favorites, bro. Denzel Curry makes such good music, bro. You look at Melt My Eyes, See Your Future. Perfect album. Man, Denzel Curry is probably one of the best rappers from Florida. Yeah, bro, I'm putting Denzel in the amazing tier. I don't care if this is glazed, bro. I'm putting him like around here. Probably better than Rick Ross. Yeah. 2 Chainz, I'm gonna be honest, bro. I haven't heard that much of 2 Chainz. I've only heard 2 Chainz. I've only heard Welcome to Call Grove and the second one with Lil Wayne. And I've heard a couple of his features. I think 2 Chainz is a bit overrated, but he is a legend. I'm going to put him in the great tier. I feel the same about 2 Chainz as I do with T-Pain. I think they've done a lot for the genre. They're just not that great of rappers. Like, they're great, but they're not like... They're nowhere near these guys, you know? Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg has about like 60 albums. Not 60, probably like 30 released. And that's just too much, bro. I think I think a lot of people would have him in the GOAT tier. Me personally, I'm not going to have him there, bro. I'd rather listen to everybody in this tier than Snoop Dogg. I think what he did with Dr. Dre, pretty legendary. But I think Snoop Dogg is massively overrated. I do not think he's better than any of these guys. I'm putting Snoop Dogg into the great tier. Nelly. I'm sorry. I've never heard a Nelly song in my life. I'm sorry. T.I. T.I. is one of the best trap rappers ever, in my opinion. I'm going to put him near 2 Chainz. I feel the same about him and 2 Chainz. I think they're around each other. Future is probably the best trap rapper to ever do it. I think maybe by the end of his career he could be considered a GOAT, but I'm gonna put Future at the top of amazing, bro. Future, only a couple mid albums. The rest of the albums are like good to great to perfect tier in my opinion. I love Future, bro. Jeezy, I feel the same about, I'm gonna be honest, I feel the same about Jeezy as I do with like 2 Chainz and T.I. Jeezy is a pioneer for the trap genre. It'd feel wrong to not put him into the amazing. I'm gonna actually put Jeezy into the bottom of amazing. I think this is where he deserves to be. Next up we got Ty Dolla $ign, man. Let me just play this clip.
I likes to get my dick sucked while I'm getting high. Make a deep throat, the mouth never get dry. I say, who pussy is this? She say $.
Yeah, man. I think what he did on Vultures, I think he carried Kanye on Vultures. I think he's one of the best feature artists of all time. But I'm not gonna go out and listen to Ty Dolla $ign, bro. I'm sorry. I'm gonna put Ty Dolla $ign on great. I think he's better than some of these. Yeah. Is he better than? Yeah, he's probably. No, he's not better than Wiz Khalifa. No way. Next up, we got Iggy Azalea. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't even know she rapped, bro. I don't think anybody genuinely listens to Iggy Azalea. I'm not gonna send her to Diddy. She's a trash rapper, though. Nobody's checking this shit out. Next up, we got Nipsey, man. Rest in peace, Nipsey. I'm gonna be honest, the only album or like music I've heard from him is Victory Lap, and I think Victory Lap's like a 10 out of 10, like almost perfect, or almost 10 out of 10 album. Probably like 9 out of 10. Nipsey Hussle's a fucking amazing rapper, though. Rest in peace, bro. He's definitely better than all these guys. Rest in peace, man. Next up, we got Polo G and Wholly Overrated, bro. I think if Polo G releases another album like the one he did recently, I can't even remember the name of the album, but the album was so bad. You had Hall of Fame and Hall of Fame 2.0. You had fucking The GOAT. I think The GOAT's a good album, but and the one before that, I forgot what it was called. But yeah, Polo G's almost here in my opinion, but he is still in this tier. I'm gonna put him like right here. I think he's better than Lil Yachty. Next up, we got Nasir Jones, bro. Probably like the best or the second best album ever with Illmatic. I think he's the best rapper of all time, in my opinion. You look at the longevity, bro. You look at the shit he did in 2020, in the 2020s, excuse me, with King's Disease and Magic. He's still making good music. You look at Illmatic. You look at It Was Written, bro. You look at all that shit, bro. Just amazing rapper, bro. GOAT, literally the GOAT, bro. The GOAT, in my opinion. Jadakiss, I'm sorry, I've never heard a Jadakiss song in my whole life. Maybe I'm a casual for that, bro. I feel like I'm a casual for never hearing any of these guys, by the way. Like, I feel like I should know a Wale song. I should know a Nelly song. Should know a Jadakiss song. I've never heard any of them in my life. Next up, we have another one of my personal favorite rappers. As y'all can tell, I love the big three. All about equally. I'm putting J. Cole in the GOAT tier. I think he's better than Drake. He's better than Lauren. He's better than Rakim, too. I'm putting J. Cole right here. I think this is where J. Cole deserves to be, bro. The Fall Off is about to be one of the best albums of all time. Next up, we got Lil Pump. Nothing needs to be said, bro. You had your shit in 2018, 2017. He had like 5 good songs. The rest is fucking... I think Lil Pump is like the equivalent of brain rot music. He is better than some of these guys, though. I won't lie. He's better than 6ix9ine and G-Eazy and Lizzo. Yeah, that's where Lil Pump's gonna go. Next up, we got NF. I feel the same about NF as I do with Suicide Boys. It's just coworker music, bro. NF is coworker music. I'm sorry. I will say, the message with his raps is pretty... Actually, no. I can't put NF in the trash tier. I'm putting NF at the top of mid. I think... that one song, bro, The Search. That was my shit back in the day, bro. But you're a fucking bot if you listen to NF. Or you're either like a hardcore Christian... or you're a bot if you listen to NF. I respect Christianity, though. Got Tech N9ne, man. Next up, we got Tech N9ne. The only time I've ever heard Tech N9ne is that one song with The Rock. Yeah, bro, it's about drive, it's about power. Honestly, bro, I'm sorry, I've never heard a Tech N9ne song. Never heard a Twista song. Never heard a Fat Joe song. Just gotta get those 3 out of the way, bro. I'm sure, maybe I'm a casual for not knowing these guys. I feel like I really am. I've never listened to any of their music ever. Next up, we got Glorilla. I feel like I'm being generous. I feel like I'm being pretty generous for not putting her in the trash tier. I feel the same about her and Lotto and Megan. They're all like the same to me. It all sounds the same. Doesn't Glorilla bark in her songs? Like, who the fuck's listening to that, bro? Big Sean. Big Sean, in my opinion, is pretty overrated. I'm going to put Big Sean below Uzi. I think he did have his moments, with his hits back in the mid 2010s, and I think it's called Dark Side Paradise. And you have that collab album with Metro. I think those are pretty good albums, but I think he's pretty overrated, bro. Next up, we got Black Thought. If you haven't listened to the Roots, bro, you haven't listened to Black Thought shit. Black Thought's one of the best rappers of all time, one of the best lyricists. Go listen to an album like Cheat Codes that came out recently. That album is fucking amazing, bro. Yeah, bro. Black Thought, amazing rapper. He's one of the GOATs, bro. I haven't listened to that much. I'm gonna be honest. All I've listened to is like one or two. I've only listened to Undone by the Roots and like three albums from Black Thought. But I may need to check out more, bro. I know he's regarded as one of the GOATs. He's gonna be put into GOAT. Missy Elliott. Missy Elliott's actually one of the best female rappers of all time. I will say, the music's not for me. I'm not going to go listen to that. She is better than Nicki though. It's Lauryn Hill and Missy Elliott, the two best female rappers of all time. I'm gonna put her into great though. And so we got Ski Mask. Man, Ski Mask's latest album, what a fucking disappointment. But I will say, Ski Mask back in the day, man, he had his shit going for him. I don't think he's better than Gunna or X. But yeah, man, Ski Mask lost a lot of friends, bro. He lost X and Juice WRLD. He was close to both of them. Rest in peace to them, bro. I feel like Ski Mask, he could make a comeback, bro. But yeah, I feel bad for them, man. Next, we got Outkast. Andre 3000, in my opinion. They don't have him on this tier list, but if Andre 3K was a rapper, he was an option, I'd put him above Jay-Z. But I'm gonna count Outkast as Big Boy and Andre. You look at fucking AT-Aliens, you look at Aquemini, those are perfect albums, bro. Outkast is the best rap group of all time, in my opinion. I think they deserve to be this high in the GOAT tier. So we got LL Cool J. I'm gonna be honest, bro. I've only heard like 3 or 4 songs, but I'm pretty sure he's regarded as one of the GOATs. I'll put him below Nipsey Hussle. I'm sorry. That's where LL Cool J is gonna go. And honestly, this amazing tier, it could be like really reordered in my opinion. It's not like this tier list isn't like, not all of it's like consistent with how I would rank them. Like I don't think Freddie Gibbs is a top 20 rapper of all time, but according to the tier list he is. But I don't think he's there. But yeah. Last stretch here, man. Last stretch. Sway Lee. Yo, Sway Lee has an amazing voice. I think what he did with Ray Shremmerd back in the day, great shit. I think Sway Lee, man, he's still kind of young, right? He's only like 32, 31 years old. I think Sway Lee could eventually maybe go up to this tier, but I'm not putting Sway Lee above somebody like X or like Tory Lanez or Gunna. I'm putting Sway Lee into the good tier. Next up, we got Chief Keef, man. Chief Keef is the best drill artist of all time. I'm gonna put him just for that. He deserves to be great. I will say, I don't like. There is a couple mid Chief Keef albums, but you look at Almighty So 2, you look at Almighty So, you look at Finally Rich. Those are fucking amazing albums. I'm putting Chief Keef into the great tier. Sexy Red. I'm gonna be honest. I think Sexy Red makes better music than some of these people, than her like. Not colleagues, you know, people in her like area. I'm putting I think Sexy Red's on the level of a Joyner Lucas, bro. That may be a hot take, bro. I think she's pretty catchy, bro. I think that one song with Drake, bro, pretty fucking catchy. But yeah, bro, what am I on about, bro? Sexy Red might have to go into trash. Who would I rather listen to, French Montana or Sexy Red? Probably French Montana, but fuck French Montana, bro. Final 2 rappers, man. Lil Peep and Gucci Mane. I don't have much to say about these two. I think Gucci Mane is pretty overrated. He's still a good rapper, though. He has like 100 albums. You can't be a good rapper if you have 100 albums out, man. I'm sorry. Gucci Mane's gonna go into the good tier. Lil Peep. I say Lil Peep's probably better than these guys. I'll put him at the bottom of good. That is gonna do it for this tier list, man. Let me know in the comments what you agree with, what you disagree with. I think I did a pretty decent job. I probably could have reordered a couple things, but you know, I think the hottest take is probably like having Travis Scott and Mac Miller above some of these guys. You know, but man, this is my humble opinion, bro. Feel free to disagree. Let me know what you would have done in the comments. And yeah, that is going to do it for this tier list, man. That is going to do it for this video. I appreciate everybody for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe. As I'm recording this, I think I have like 13 subscribers. So if y'all could sub up, I'd much appreciate it, man. Thank you for watching. Have a great rest of your day. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.